What is good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy Dr. Pope Gaming, back with another Schedule 1 video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to go into the files and mess with your mixtures and change the name and change the color. So let's jump right into it. So first, I'm going to show y'all two of my mixtures here. It's just a test and a test. I'm going to show you the crystal and I'm going to also show you the bud. When it comes down to the booger sugar, it's basically going to be, I think, the same as the crystal. So, first mixture here, it's just going to shove this and this. I'm going to just do something simple. Now, I hate this name. I actually did something silly and stupid. Y'all can dog me down in the comments if you want to. So, I'm going to change this name, and I'm going to also change the color. Now, for the little two test mixtures over there, I just did this and iodine, so to get that one. So I'm gonna change both of those from saying test, and then I'm gonna also change the color. So let's jump right into it. So first, what you're gonna want to do is go on to Opera or Google, whatever you use, and type in the HTML color codes, or go down in the description below, and I'll have the link right there for you. So if you click on the link, it should already take you to the color picker, but if you type in the thing, just press picker here, and it will take you into here. It might say complementary, or it might say any of these. So what you're gonna want is go into tints, so you get multiple different colors. Um, Now to go into the file, I already have it open down here, but I'll close it. So what you're gonna want to do is press Windows and then R, and type in %appdata%, and then press OK. If yours takes you into roaming, just go back to app data. I don't know why mine takes me into there. Um, Go into local low, TVGS, and then schedule 1, and then that's where you'll find your saves. So press saves, and then you're gonna be this bottom one here, and there's all your different saves. So we are in save game 1 today, so click on that, and then you're gonna scroll and look for products. Right click that and either open it up with Notepad or Notepad++. I prefer Notepad++. So let's close that. Now that we are inside of here, what you're gonna do is press Control F to get into the find here, and then I will type in the, let's start with the crystal first. So I'll type in test. Since I have two of them, it takes me straight to test 2, which is completely okay. So right there, you'll see the name, your ID, which is, if you go into like the console, the ID is what you will type in to like give it to yourself. And then right here, if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see the main color and the secondary color. I don't really mess with the secondary color when it comes down to the crystal. I only change the main color and it'll work perfectly fine. So what I'm gonna do is press replace over here and find what will be test, and then I'm gonna put a 2 next to it since I'm changing test 2. Replace with, that will be whatever name that you come up with and that you would like to use. Um, but before I do that, I'm gonna press find next so it highlights that. Let's change the name to Green Lantern. So I'm gonna press replace, and then just keep pressing replace all the way through. And now every single test is changed. So let's go in here and type in the test 2, and it'll take me back to the name. So you can change the ID, but the name will stay the same. So you're also going to have to change the name. If you change the name, you're going to take your ID name that you put there, and you're going to put some uppercase in there, and then separate them, and then replace. So now there is your name, and there's a better there. So I'm going to close that. Let's lower this. Go back to color picker here. Since we called it Green Lantern, we're gonna go with a nice green here. Let's pick this green here. So with this green here, you're gonna go back in your this notepad, keep it open, and now I'm gonna put that here and connect that one over here so you can see like everything at the same time. We're gonna do this color. So that would be your R, then your G and B. So the A you don't need to change, you just need to change the RGB. So R is gonna be 107. G we will change to 255. I think I accidentally pressed numpad, so it wasn't working there for a second. And then B will be 64. Now if we save that, press not into that. Control F again to get into this. We'll type in test now. And there is my test. So press replace. Let's find out a new name. We'll do Sherbert. I almost did not know how to spell. So we'll change that to Sherbert. Make sure that is actually lowercase when you change all of this stuff. So replace. Let's find next. Replace that. So now when we go into the name, make sure you do an uppercase. If not, inside of the game, it will stay lowercase. So do replace on that. Since we did Sherbert, we'll find a nice, like a nice orange. I know Sherbert's like orange. So we'll go through, and you can just take that through. I like to keep it in the corner, and I like to look at these here. Um, we'll do a nice bright orange here. Why not? Um, should be like a nice. It's more red. We'll do about right there. So we'll keep this one here. So we'll go down in here. R is already 255 because I believe this is the pink mix that I have currently. So we'll change the G to 138. We'll change the B over to 0. And we will save that. Now let's go find the bud mixture. This silly name here. Do find next. We will change that to change that to like Oreo. So we'll replace. Oh, I accidentally messed up there actually. So make sure it is for sure all lowercase when you change the outputs and change what is up top. So now I will do that. And when you change this, replace it with a capital there. So replace. There we go. Now since I accidentally actually messed up there in the beginning, we'll just click find. Here it is up top. We'll replace that with the lowercase there. Now we'll just keep pressing find next until we get here. Now when it comes to the mixture for your bud, you're going to have multiple different colors. So since can't really do like a color for Oreo, we'll do like a purple mixture. So we're gonna start with the stem color here. The stem color is always like a lighter, or even like a darker color. I prefer to go like with a light with it. So we'll go from here, and with you go into tints, you can like select your color and then just go straight to another color, and it'll give you like a good variation there. So with the stem color, we'll do the 236 there. 159, and then 255 there. So with the leaf color, we will go through and do the one right next to it there. So we'll change R to 230, G to 128, and then B to 255. Secondary color there, we'll go over the one right next to it. So it'll be 223, 96, 255. Now with the main color, we'll just go to that one right next to that. 255, 64, 217. Now we'll save that. So if you guys want to go through and not do just what I'm doing and change just one, and you want to change from the very first mixture, say you have like a 8-step process, right? If you want to change from the first mixture all the way through, keep the normal crystal or the normal bud the same. But when you add your first ingredient, change it. So what you'll do is just go through and move it like your bar here, and you'll get different color variations. So you'll go like with your crystal, let's say you'll start with this one, very light, then for your first mixture, second, third, fourth, fifth, move this a little bit, you get darker colors, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then that would be like your final ending. Um, you would do that with every single thing here. So for your bud, it will be exactly the same. Just start with um, like a lighter mix here. I wouldn't start with these because it'll come out like a little bit white. So I would just start here in the middle and do like your stem color, leaf, secondary, main, and then move this a little bit more. Then just repeat that process with every single color. So since I saved that, let's jump back into the game and I'll show you all the mixtures. So you can actually stay on the game and in it. You'll just need to quit if you're still in your save. If not, just go down to the like the main lobby there and then continue. Go into the save that you changed, which would be my first save right there. And then once we are into the save, since we changed the name, it will actually completely get rid of every single mixture. Uh, Not every single. So when you change the name, it will get rid of your product that you currently already have. So if you see here, I had two products sitting on that shelf, which was the test and test 2, but since we changed the name, it changed and it's all gone now. So we'll go into the mixing table here, take my bud there and my one, and if you see, the name changed to Oreo. We'll begin that mix there. We'll come here. There's my crystal there in my first mix. There's the sherbet and it's orange. And then we'll also put in the crystal there, the second mix, and there's my green lantern. Now if you would like to see what they look like as bricks, here is what they look like as bricks. So just go in your console or just brick it yourself after you make 20. So just do package product and then type in brick, if I can spell brick. So there's what this mixture will look like as a brick. Gorgeous orange. Go to your next one. And there's what your green would look like. And then same with your bud there. Just do sorry if you guys like hear my keyboard typing and everything. And there is your bud mixture. If you guys would like to see me go into depth with changing every single one and how to get like good mixes like this, just leave a comment down below and I'll catch y'all later. Y'all thought it was ending there. I did too. So I was actually looking at it, and the purple mixture for the Oreo bud that we made, it turned out to be like a little bit purple. I mean a little bit pink when it was supposed to be purple. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go back through and we're gonna change it to look like an Oreo. So let's do it. So we're gonna go in here like I did before. Not that. I actually messed that up. Control F. We're gonna look for that Oreo mix. So let's go all the way through till we get to here. Now what we're gonna do, go back into the color picker here, and let's mess with it a bit. So for the stem, we'll make this color here. Actually, we'll go with this one here. So we're gonna go through the stem color there. Let's put that there. Put this one here. Mess with the B. This will be 32, 30, not 23, 32, 32. The leaf color will go, we'll go with the white for the leaf color. Let's do all the way white, so that'll be all 25s. So 25. I'm at 255. 255 for that as well. The secondary leaf color will go, instead of we'll go all dark. So it'll be all zeros. And then the main color, we'll go back with the white. So we'll do the 255, 255, 255. Now let's save that, and I'll catch y'all when the mixtures change. Alright, we're back. Now let's check out that mixture. Put that there, put that there, and look at that. That thing looking gorgeous. Now let's turn that into a brick. Let's see what that brick look like. That's looking gorgeous. Shove that over here. Now with those ones, where do we put the other ones? Oh, I don't. We never saved this, so we don't have them. But here's that mixture right there. Look at that little Oreo. Now, I'll catch y'all later.
You can probably say it in the way I stay, and I know